you your perception of life. It's the term I think is called self-centered. You're very self-centered, Hassan Campbell. Okay? It's like you only consider yourself and you don't consider others around you. You go to the Bronx River Projects hollering and screaming at the top of your lungs. That's not your neighborhood anymore. I mean, I noticed you in your neighborhood when you made this video. I noticed you sitting in your driveway. Why didn't you go back down to the Bronx River Projects, Hassan? Huh? Where was the army that you said you had down there? Okay? You over here crying about people not believing you got shot. The thing is, Hassan Campbell, you were supposed to be shot. You don't consider anything or anybody, right? You can't imagine somebody standing in the middle of the street in front of your house right now saying, Hassan Campbell fucked me over. Hassan Campbell owes me money. Hassan Campbell, what would you do? Because that's your house, right? And what if that motherfucker standing in the middle of the street is saying, oh no, this is my hood. I mean, you would say all the time, yeah, I want somebody to show up to my crib. But what the fuck are you gonna do? But call the police? Yeah, it's real funny. The big bad Hassan Campbell got shot and he not talking no shit to the shooter. Big gangster. The nigga that shot you, he just proved that you was a certified bitch. What that nigga did was he made sure that your ass will never come back down to the hood ever again. They didn't even want to kill you, Hassan. You're not worth death. You're not even worth death. Okay? You're a spoiled brat. That's your problem. You want everything handed to you. One minute you say it ain't for clout, then you brag about how many views you got after the fact. And we're all jealous. Nobody's jealous of you. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. If I gotta go into a hood that I ain't been around in 20 and 30 years and start hollering and screaming to the point where people gotta throw bottles at me to get views, nigga, I'd rather go to work. Guarantee you I ain't gonna have no bottles thrown at me and that check gonna hit me a whole lot faster. You're an idiot, bro. Okay? You want to talk about Kwame Brown, but at the same time, ain't you a baby Kwame Brown? I mean, you still talking about Africa Bambaataa in 2023. Nigga, you ain't hired a lawyer since you been on this bitch. I mean, if a white woman can put Bill Cosby in the jail, right, and Cassie can go after P. Diddy, nigga, where your lawyer at? Because you a name known all over the country, right? It can't be a money problem. What is it? See, I can understand if you had a money problem and you couldn't afford a lawyer, but we both know you can afford a lawyer, right? You spend $1,200 on a jacket. You can't give $1,200 to a lawyer? I mean, how much you spend on them hats? Like 10 of them hats is $1,000, right? 10 of those hats are $1,000. Okay, 50 like 50 dollars at a minimum. That's if you getting them wholesale. That's if you getting them wholesale. Funny how you want people to feel sympathy for you. Why do you keep calling that man Africa Bambaataa? Is that his government name? I don't think that's his government name. I don't even think you know his government name. You keep calling him Bam this, Bam that. Don't you realize that you got your stardom for being a fucking clown? Nobody cares about the African Bambaataa situation. You're the guy that went into Burger King acting a fucking fool. You're the guy that went into a project that you used to live in as a child. But according to you, right, all you did was get bent over while you lived there. So how did you have time to play outside? How did you have time? You know, 1 minute you're molested, the next minute you a gangster in the middle of the street. There's only 24 hours in a day. Okay? Funny how you got a police report, right, of the nigga that shot you, but to this day, we don't have a police report of what Bam did to you. Funny how you won't go down there. You just refuse. You just won't do it, right? Because you ain't no snitch. But I guess now you are a snitch because there's a police report of you being shot. Now, how did that police report come about, Hassan, without you talking to the police? I thought it was no snitching. Now you got no problem telling the police what happened. And I like how you got shot and you have no anger towards the shooter. Y'all notice that? He has no anger towards the shooter. Motherfucker that shot you, oh yeah. You ain't said nothing bad about him, but you got something bad to say about Kwame Brown? Kwame Brown didn't shoot you, did he? Did Kwame Brown shoot you? Niggas always get hit by one person and then take it out on somebody else. See, because I'm telling you, like Hassan, I'm from East Orange. What happened to you was supposed to happen to you. Actually, they should have did worse. They should have jumped you. They should have took your phone. They should have let the pit bull bite all your clothes off and had you walking home butt ass naked. That's what they should have did. But again, this ain't 92 no more, right? Because in 92, if you would have did that shit, oh, what would have happened to you, Hassan? What happens to the loud nigga in the hood? Like this is proof that you ain't from the hood. Because what happens to the loud nigga in the hood? The nigga that's making the most noise in the hood, what happens to that nigga? Now, you turn around and you come back and say you survived? Bro, they only fired one shot at you, and that shot was to tell you to get the fuck on. You see? Because you kept telling them, remember you kept telling them to come downstairs? Eventually they came downstairs, didn't they? The bottles was a warning, right? The bottles were a warning that you didn't even identify. And you supposed to be a hood nigga. Motherfucker throwing bottles at you, according to you, you didn't have no gun, but you had a knife on you, didn't you? Okay? I mean, didn't you have a knife on you? I mean, we pointed that shit out, and then all the trolls, after that, all the trolls saw that goddamn knife. So, after the knife got flashed, right? Niggas came downstairs because they saw you on live with a knife in your hand. Why would they come downstairs with a knife? You talk about fist up and knuckle up. Nigga, you had a knife. You wasn't ready to throw fists. I mean, you lied, said you didn't have a weapon. Nigga, everybody saw the weapon in your hand. So, if you are in my neighborhood, you lived here 30 years ago, and you're downstairs waking up my children, disturbing my grandmother, all right? People with diabetes in the building, you making all that goddamn noise. Loud as hell. Bambada fuck me in my ass. Why don't you say that in front of Bambada's house? Why you had to go to Bronx River Projects where ain't none of them niggas at? None of Bam's people is in the Bronx River Projects, nor are any of the victims in Bronx River Projects. So why didn't you go to Bam's house and say that shit in front of his house? So you bothering people, poor people, okay, hungry people. Bambada took his dick and slid it between my thighs. Don't nobody care. Bow. When you heard the first bottle, that was validation that nobody cared. Why did you have to keep talking about it? Nobody cared. Time to move on. Right? So then the bullets start flying. Right? If that's your hood, you ain't gonna acknowledge the fact that you got ran out of your hood. Officially, you got ran out of your hood on your own channel. You talk about you survived? No, them niggas let you live. You didn't survive shit. They let you go. Why you think your fat ass is Barry Sanders, nigga? When you got shot, you attempted to run. Nigga, you ain't no motherfucking Usain Bolt, motherfucker. You ain't Carl Lewis. Where the fuck was your fat ass going? Nigga, you got shot and you hit the ground. Okay? And scurried to your motherfucking car, nigga. Okay? You fucking with kids that are so technical, they probably walked up on you with some type of EMP or electronic device to kill your live stream so they can shoot your ass off camera. You don't know nothing about this generation. These kids today are all into technology. They stealing cars that got push buttons. Have you ever done that, Hassan? Have you ever stolen a car that didn't have no keys to it? I don't think you've ever done that, nigga. Okay? All you know about is a screwdriver, right? And the steering column and the goddamn 95 or 92 motherfucking Oldsmobile Cutlass. Right? Yeah, that's old people shit, nigga. You old. Sit your old ass down. Always this old remember the time ass nigga. No, niggas don't remember the time. They weren't even born in that time. Swear to God. It's like you was the kid, okay, that was humble, that stayed to yourself. You wasn't making no goddamn noise. You said it yourself. You got locked up for murder by accident. You wasn't even a murderer. They let your ass go. That don't make you shit, nigga. That make you not a killer. Okay? Just because the cops stop your dumb ass, book you for murder, you didn't do it. They let you go. Nigga, that don't mean shit. You know what I mean? You know how many times that happened to black people? Okay? Nigga, the state fuck around give you a $45 check. That's it. My bad. Yeah, give him back his license. We fucked up. That's all they do. Who you talking to, Hassan? Nigga, you the super tough motherfucker that found a gun in your driveway and you started acting like an old lady seeing a snake. I'm not touching that gun. Somebody come and get this gun away from me right now. I don't know anything about that gun out there. Screaming like a bitch. Why did they leave a gun in my driveway? I thought you was a gangster. You should have took the gun in the house. See, if you wouldn't have went live, okay, crying and bitching about that gun, you could have had that gun on you when you went to the Bronx River Projects. And then if you would have shot somebody with that gun, it's not your gun. See? That's how gangsters do. You know? But you ain't no gangster. Gangsters love just looking around, seeing a free gun just laying on the goddamn ground. That's a blessing in disguise. Oh, look, it's a whole motherfucking 4.5 sitting out here. Like Call of Duty. I just picked this bitch up off the ground and press square. It go right in my pocket. Oh, hell yeah. That's the gun niggas take care of business with. What do you mean? You supposed to be the gangster, bro. Okay? Okay? I'm just saying. Oh no, I was talking in the background. I didn't want people to hear my conversation. Ooh. Now, Hassan, what I need you to do, brother, okay, is stop living in the past, nigga. I mean, get you up to date computer or something. You know, go find out what your kids are into. Okay, I saw some shit that you did with your daughter, dog. I really want to stay away from that. I really want to stay away from that because I saw you do some real foul shit, bro. And I'm talking about with your oldest. Okay, and the shit motherfuckers do with their kid. It like as a parent, y'all, like as a loving parent, y'all, some of the shit that people do with their kids on this camera, man, is just mind-boggling. You're supposed to be, doing projects with your kids, and it's at the other night. Not man, look, I ain't even gonna speak on it, nigga. You know what the fuck you did. You know what the fuck you did, dog. Cause the trolls already done tore your ass up over it. So I ain't even gotta recycle no shit that's already out here, man. Okay? Nigga, you know what the fuck you did. you sitting up here trying to tell everybody this shit ain't staged. Yeah, nigga, it is staged. Let me explain how it's staged. See, you too stupid to even know how you staged your own shit, right? I don't think you did it intentionally. You did it because you just dumb. You stupid like that. You'll stage some shit and not even be aware that you staged it. That's how stupid you are. So let's explain how you staged it. When you got in your motherfucking car that day, you knew you were going down there to Bronx River Projects. You knew exactly what you were planning on doing. See, this is how it was staged. This is how it was all set up. You were well aware of what you were going to do. You already had the live set up in your head on how you was going to present it, what you were going to talk about, what your whole goddamn topic was. And you also knew that what you were doing was dangerous. That's why you took the knife with you. That's why you had the knife on you, because even though you live on camera telling everybody, well, this is my family, these are my people, this is where I grew up at, everybody loves me over here, in reality, you knew that wasn't true. That's why you had the knife on you. Because I don't go into any of my neighborhoods, I don't go on the east side of Detroit and take a gun to my brother's house. I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to pull up to my brother with a gun on me on the east side of Detroit. He ain't got to pull up with no gun when he leave the east side and come to the west side. He ain't never had to do that. So what you talking about? Nigga, you outside, you outside sitting in that car. You got that knife on you right now while you sitting in the car. Okay? So yeah, Hassan, you did stage that, sir. Stand on it. Stand on the fact that you staged that, because you did. You wanted us to see you in Bronx River Projects. You wanted us to see you hollering and screaming about Bambaataa in Bronx River Projects. You didn't tell anybody that was living over there what you were going to do, because you Hassan Campbell, you ain't got to tell nobody what you gonna do, right? So when the niggas that live there got tired of hearing that shit, they started throwing bottles at your motherfucking ass. And what did you do? You told them real hood niggas to come downstairs and throw a bottle. And when they came downstairs, they threw more than a bottle, didn't they? Oh, Lurker, ain't nothing wrong with Daquan and Reef loving Kiki. Okay, shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, motherfucking I'm looking at Vibes Queen over there handling business over there. That's who handling business over there. She got that under control. Yeah, she got all that under control. Vibes Queen over there busting heads to the white meat. But back to you, Hassan. We're going to wrap this up, dog. Because I ain't got a whole lot of time to spend on you. Okay? And if anybody wants to take audio, video, okay, and cook Hassan Campbell with this video, feel free. You have my permission. The trolls have my permission to just use any of this audio to dog walk Hassan Campbell, because he's a fucking idiot. Okay? He's an idiot. We're all waiting for you to go back down to those Bronx River Projects, Hassan. That's what we waiting on. We waiting on you to take your dumb ass back down to them Bronx River projects and call out the nigga that shot you, big gangster. Now, if you ain't doing that, everything else you say is irrelevant. Everything else you say is pointless until you take your ass back to your hood that you said that was your hood. I suggest you go claim it back because you just got ran up out your hood, dog. Okay? I just want y'all to think about this. You at your house, somebody shoots you, and then you run away from your home and you never go back. Okay? Okay? They could have shot me the fair one. They didn't want to shoot me the fair one. They came outside shooting. Probably because they saw that knife in your back. Nigga. It's your boy VicDamoane. Okay? We're switching over for a second. I'll see y'all in a hot minute. Deuces.